Welcome back everyone to TGC Tours Platinum on PGA Tour 2K23 with Crash Conroe. Welcome back to the channel everyone. We are going to do rounds 1 and 2 today of the Mexican Invitational at Te Amo. I think it's just called Te Amo. Doesn't that mean I love you in Spanish, I think? So yeah, that's the course name at least. I think I've played this one before. I think this has been in TGC Tours in previous games. The picture's just ringing a bell, although I guess a lot of courses could look like that, so maybe not. So round 1, obviously pin 1, tees at the back. Firmness is, firm on both the greens and the fairways. And the natural green speed is fast. So the greens are going to be quite fast for the first round, because it's just going to be on default. Let me just have a quick look at the course while this loads up. Yeah, oh no, it's only been on the challenge circuit before, and that was back in 2021. So maybe I don't think I have played Te Amo actually then. So we're going to get into this one, round 1. And it looks like a fairly normal tee shot. Straightforward, good swing. So last week, yeah, rounds 3 and 4 at Twin Cities wasn't very good. It was a very scoreable course, and we didn't score in the 50s in round 3 and 4, I mean. Round 1 and 2 were pretty good. I was kind of near to the top after 2 rounds, but couldn't get it going. So we finished 51st in that one. So yeah, yet again, just a mid-table finish for me. Right, what do I do here? Because this is really uphill. I don't feel like... No, I'm not going to. We're just going to 3-iron this down there. So yeah, there are now 2 tournaments left before the playoffs. So I'm pretty sure I won't be high enough on the money list to qualify automatically, as I've said before. So once we get to the playoffs, I will have to make the cut in those to continue on. Otherwise, I'll be kind of eliminated, I guess, for the season. But I think this one's a pitching wedge approach. I'm going to practice this one now. All right, good tempo. The practice was worth it. Spin was worth it as well. Good shot, and it's going to be a birdie on the first. So I don't know how scoreable this course is, but yeah, hopefully we do well. Leader right now is 10 under through 10. But yeah, I've been a bit quieter on the uploads recently. I know since I came back, I've been uploading roughly once a day. But yeah, it's going to slow down a little bit. So this week, I'm probably just going to do TGC Tours, Platinum, 2 different videos, round 1 and 2, and then round 3 and 4. And I'm hoping to do a few more Happy Gilmore videos as well. If you're not following that series, feel free to check it out. It's on EA Sports PGA Tour. Made a golfer that kind of looks like Happy Gilmore. And we've got some rules about the stats. And it's good fun. It's really good. We're about to... I think we would have started the PGA Championship by the time this video comes out. Anyway, okay, so this is 37 feet down, but it's into the wind. Pin is right at the back. I'm feeling a partial 3-iron. I don't feel like 4 is quite enough. Ah, big slow, man. I played... Oh, my goodness. Wow. I played someone's Society just before this, and I was hitting so many slows. So many, and they are still there, evidently. I don't really know what to play from here, to be honest. This might have to be a lob wedge pitch, which I'm not a big fan of in these kind of distances, but I don't really know what else to do. Oh, well, that one sits. I thought that was going to roll out, but it does sit there. And we just about saved the par. That's really good from where we were for that second shot. Really good. Alright, 1 under through 2. It all just stemmed from that really poor tee shot there. Really nice tee shot here. Looking at the city. I like that a lot. It's a good drive as well. It's just going to bounce to the left. I think it's just about too much for a gap wedge, so I'm going to go with a pitching wedge here. A little partial. Really good swing. Does it get up? Yeah, it gets up okay. Rolls a little bit on. Gonna have a birdie putt from a little bit past the hole. Let's see if we can get 2 under through 3 though. A little bit downhill. The green speeds are quite fast. 171 here. So that's almost, you know, very fast territory. Tap it down the slope. It should find some right turn, and it does. Good putt. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing good out there. I'd like to thank the recent support, you know, whether it's likes on videos or subscribers. I have gained, of course, a few more since I came back. We are over 200 now, so that's nice. Oh, I didn't pull that. Should be fine, though. Yeah, I might set some kind of subscriber goal. Not goal, but like once a milestone. Like once I hit a certain amount of subscribers, I'll do something. I'll do a certain video, or maybe set up a society on the game. Maybe the next game by now, because we must be close to the next one, surely. Like it was August in 2022 that we started hearing about this game, PGA Tour 2K23, and we're going to be in August pretty soon. It's the 28th of July while I'm playing this. So I think next month, you know, I think next month will be the time if there is a game coming soon, because they don't leave too much room between announcing it and actually releasing the game, which I quite like. Right, par 3. There's a bit of a backstop. I guess I just want to make sure this gets up there, but doesn't go too far. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm just going to hit a 5-iron because I don't care. That looks good, though. I think that's just about going to get up there. Yes, it is. Now, if that could come back off the back at all, no, it does. It's a really good shot, though. I mean, this is a pretty brutal par 3. Pin is tucked away, and we've got that really close. And the ball has just about turned enough. Really good birdie there. Really good. So yeah, subscribers at the moment are just over 200, so I really do appreciate that a lot, guys. And remember to leave a like on this video as well, if you haven't yet. Made a good start in TGC Tours at least. Let's see how long this lasts. Right, what's the play here? I do not want to be in the rough if I'm going to be this side of the pin. But this fairway is pretty harsh already. Oh man, I decided to go for it, but the slow... I mean, that might kick right. That should kick right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, a lot of those kind of slows were what I was hitting before we started this, you know, with a driver. Just so many slows coming out. Right, is this a flop? I think it is, because all the downhill slopes and stuff, I don't really like them. Oh yeah, I put a spin on it, but it was too short. Once again, I get the flop distance a bit wrong. I thought that was going to carry way more than that. Still have a birdie putt. It's a bit tricky. Not staying up. No. Slightly under hit. Alright, we gave one back there, I feel like. We should have birdied that one, but the flop was all wrong. Like, I still don't want to play as many flops as I am, but that's just very uncomfortable pitch distance from there because it's such a big kind of partial shot. So par 5, that's better. No slow on that one. That's going to go on down there. I'm going to start speeding up a little bit now. I've talked about some stuff, and we'll get it going. Because when I play 2 rounds, these videos can get quite long. I don't want them to be too long, you know. Oh, this is really downhill. I think 4-iron will be fine. The left pull with the slight fast, exactly what I'm going for. Well, that might kick hard left there, but it hasn't. That's good. Oh, it's going to catch those slopes, unfortunately. Okay. Right, so we're here for an eagle chip, just off the green. It's quite hard to approach this pin, to be fair. I think I probably should have 3-ironed that and just gone for more carry. That rolls out at all. It's got a chance. Nah. Well under hit, unfortunately, but that should be a birdie, and it is. Okay. Yeah, I like this course so far, Diamo. Pretty good. Relatively short par 4 now. Just going to take this to the left with the driver. Slightly take some off it. Bit of a partial, and that's going to be fine. Gap wedge, I think, is the club. Needs to get up there, so... Just a slight slow. Didn't hurt me too much. That looks right on it, actually. And it is. What a shot. Good start at the Mexican Invitational. I think it's this, and then the... Is it the Wyndham Championship after this? Or is that the first playoff event? No, it's the Wyndham Championship after this, or Windham. So that's the last one, and then it's the Memphis Cup, which is the first playoff event in TGC Tours. There's 3, of course, ending in the Tour Championship. And just in case anyone's watching who doesn't really follow TGC Tours, the way the playoffs work here, it's based on the money list. So the first playoff event is open to everyone, and to advance to the next week, you either have to make the cut in that event, or you have to be in the top 30 on the money list. It might be top 50, actually. It's either top 30 or 50. And then it's kind of the same deal to get to the Tour Championship. So, again, you've got to make the cut or be in the top 10, I think, is. The Tour Championship is obviously a very small field. It's 30 in real life, so it does make sense. I think we need a 6. Do we need a 6? 7 might be okay. I think it's a bit of a partial 6. I don't know. I just feel like it won't go far enough. That felt fast. Okay, it wasn't that fast. There are some strong slopes here, though. That should slow down quickly. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just a little bit too far right. That's unlucky. It's still going to be an uphill putt, at least. Like, the pin is kind of sitting right at the top on this green. It just slopes away on all sides. Let me get this putt right. I think that's short. No? No! No! Perfect pace. Oh, that looked like it. That always looked like it was going to slow down, that ball. I don't know. But what a putt that is. That would have been extremely painful if it just fell short of the hole. Instead, it's a good long-range putt, and we're 7 under through 9. That's a really good front. Can we keep it going now? Well, just as well that I pushed that instead of pulling it, because I hit it slow and there's water to the left. Right, can we go back this one? It's really uphill. Oh, this is dicey. I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's even worth going for that. I don't think it is, to be honest. What we can do is 3-wood it down here because it's so uphill. So uphill, it should slow down and land in the fairway. Bounced off a little bit to the right, to the left, I mean. Yeah, I don't think that was worth going for. This par 5 plays trickier than it looks, I think. Oh my god. That is absolutely flying. Is the spin going to bring it back? Gonna try to, but I don't really know if that was because of the fast or because I just got the distance wrong. In hindsight, I probably did really overestimate how far that was going to carry. Or underestimate. This is a putt for birdie on this par 5. And we get it anyway. The putter is on fire this round. That's good. That's good. You don't want to go back to pars on a par 5. Don't get me wrong, it was a difficult one. There are no more par 5s now, so there were only 2 on this course, were there? Or 3? Yeah, not many par 5s. Oh, that was bad. Okay, that's fine. That was a good hole to do that on. I just played a bit of a partial because I wasn't sure if it would reach the end of this fairway. It could well have done, but it's fine now. Now what club do we hit? 20 feet down. Is the sand wedge going to get carried by all of this, or do we play a little bit safer with a gap wedge? We're going to be in trouble if the sand wedge doesn't make it, so I am going to go for a gap. Ball slight fast. Get down. Go on, sit. I put some backspin on it. Not bad. Should be mostly downhill. I don't think there's going to be too much break in this. No, it's just gone a little bit like too far, and we've caught this little hill right by where the ball is. But this is for another birdie, and it looks good, and it is good. Yeah, so par 70 this course. Okay. And we're 9 under right now. So at the moment that's on for a 61 if we par our way home. And of course 50s I think is just a good solid target in TGC Tours. You need rounds in the 50s on Platinum. At the very least. Alright, 6 iron. I don't think that's quite going to go. It's just a bit of a partial 5. The pull and the slight fast, I think that's going to do good. You know what? The 6 iron would have been okay. That's gone quite far, actually. Okay, it's going to come back round a bit. Is that going to keep going? Wow. Well, it's going to be an uphill putt. You can say that much. What a tricky pin that is. Yeah, even if... You know what? Even if we played a 6 iron, I think that's going to be very tough to, you know, stop. Like, these are some very strong slopes leaning this way. But this is for another birdie on the par 3. We got the line right. It's turning. It's turning. Oh, it's just not hanging on. It's broken a tiny bit too much. I thought that might hold on for a sec. Really good attempt. But we stay at 9 under with 6 to go in round 1. No pull that time. And it goes in the rough anyway. Wow. Okay. Yep, fairway didn't do me very kindly there, did it? Alright, so I'm on an uphill slope. Probably better, because it means the ball's not going to quite roll as much. Is a 9 iron isn't enough. Is an 8 iron enough? This is not a good lie. I think I might need a 7. Might need to be a 7. Oh no, that needs to slow down now. It didn't need a 7. Oh, it's caught some slopes at the end. Okay, it's going to be a tough birdie putt now. Really surprised at how far that went. I did not expect that to carry that far. This is a birdie putt. A tricky one. Have we got it though? Oh my goodness, what a putt! What a putt that is. And we get to 10. We get to 10. We're bearing down on those leaders right now. We're not far off the top 4. We're tied 10th on that leaderboard. Playing on Sunday, quite early, so quite a lot of people haven't gone yet. And this is a brutal par 3. What do we do here? What's the play? I feel like I feel like the only way to get this close is actually to try and play for these slopes. And it could work, you know. It actually could work. I honestly think that's the only way to play it. I don't know how else you get this close. But that's what we're going to do. And that's good. It needs to go as far left as possible to begin with. And I think that's doing it. Yeah, takes a big kick to the left. Will it get all the way down, or is it going to get stopped up by that slope? Yeah, it's not going to get all the way down. Hopefully this putt's not too nightmarish. It's only 4 inches down, so it's not too bad. Of course, the green speeds are quite fast, so you have to be a bit careful. Yeah, a bit unfortunate. It just took a big bounce off the fairway, and it kind of took all of that green out of play. I needed to give that one a bit more carry. Of course, the more carry you give it, the more you risk if you do go too long. That putt doesn't look too bad, though. Just needs to keep going. Oh, it catches the hole. It's another incredible putt. Admittedly, I did play that quite safe. You know, there was always a chance of it being short. But it catches enough of the hole. Almost missed to the right as well. It seemed to stop. It seemed to stop and then it just dips in. Another one. 11 under with 4 to play. Okay. Oh, these bunkers, man, they're right there. And this is a long one as well. This is quite a long par 4. Of course, there aren't any more par 5s now, are there? Having said that, I am going to dial it back. What have I done there? That's going to kick out, but that was very silly. Yeah, I've dialed it back just so I have a shot at the green. I know it's a 3-wood, but I would much rather this than be in the rough or the bunker and not be able to get anywhere near the hole. Okay, well if the ball funnels in the middle where the pin is, I mean that's the only way to play it. If you're outside that, I don't know what you're gonna do for the second shot. Oh, that's a terrible swing. That's a terrible swing. That needs to go right quickly. Oh, what a bounce. Oh man, I've got away with that. It is gonna go all the way through, but that could have been worse. That could have been much, much worse. Okay. I think this might be a flop again. I know one of these went wrong earlier, but I don't want to catch any of this slope that's on my left there in front of me. Well, that's not really traveled. Okay, I mean, this is for par. Under a bit of pressure now. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. Good save. And I really want to keep this score. I really do. This is in the 50s. We're 59 right now. And honestly, I think on this course, that's quite good. This one's a little bit shorter, so we can afford to just, make sure we're in the fairway. We're going to do just that. I probably could have taken on the right bit of fairway a little bit more on than that, but this is still just going to be a wedge. This actually looks pretty perfect for a pitching wedge, or is that not enough? Uphill a little bit. I think it's just about a 9. I think it's just about a 9. That's really fast. Honestly, I think I'm lucky. That felt faster than that, but we're still going to get pretty punished for it because it just goes flying away from the hole. It's a shame because I think the distance was right. But we have a very long birdie putt now. Gonna start to turn. No way, no way. We've got another one. Oh, what is the putter this round? What is the putter on? That is ridiculous. I mean, this is why I wanted to lay up on that other par 4 to approach with a 3-wood. Just let the putter do the work. I don't know what's happening this round, but so many are going in. This could so easily be like a 6 or 7 under right now. Instead, we're in the top 5. We move on to another challenging par 3. 5-iron, I think, will be fine. That's definitely going to carry. Now the slow comes out. That's going really far left. I'm amazed at how far left that's going. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's going to get caught up in the light rough. And unfortunately, I've been left on a treacherous downhill slope. Okay, I'm in the light rough, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to give this Max Lofton backspin. I'm going to clear this red slope that's right in front of me. It is going to run out. Is that in? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, it turns right somewhere there, right? I mean, it's a good attempt. Good attempt, good pace. And a good save. It feels like every other club doesn't want us to do well except the putter, It's like the putter's fighting the rest of the golf bag right now. Oh, what is this? What is this finish? Wow, okay. Right, partial drive. I think a 3-wood, I wanted a bit more than that. Right, this is a scoreable last one. We could finish round 1 on 13. Come on, let's do it. Let's nail this with a lob wedge. I've really pulled that quite a lot. little bit short, actually. It's gonna stop immediately. It's a good shot. Come on, let's finish this off. Putter's been on fire all day. And we're going to finish on a good one as well. What a first round in TGC Tours Platinum. 13 under 57. And it's mostly thanks to the putter. Now I want all the rest of the clubs to get their act together. I'm talking as if it's not my responsibility, but it absolutely is. My tempo needs to be better on the approaches, for sure. But we're third on that leaderboard. It's a really good start. We're going to get into round 2 right now. I'm just going to quit so I can see the conditions. Yeah, we can't just rely on the putter to make those long putts because it's going to go cold at some point. It's really difficult to play a whole tournament getting those in. But yeah, te amo. Really good round. Okay, we're off the white tees. Now what are the conditions going to be? Because normally when it's not the back tees, it's a bit tougher. Okay, well it's not too different. Firm, fast. I think it was high wind. Maybe the tee boxes are just in different places. Maybe it's not actually further back. If not, it's going to be scoreable. Really nice sunny day this time. So we're starting on this par 5. And it's a really bad swing to begin with. That should be okay. What did I say about the swing? Come on. We've got to get it together. Okay. This time I feel like I might as well try and just knock it up there. Having said that, if you miss here, I don't think the ball's going to stop, so maybe not, actually. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Unless I intentionally miss left somewhere. That might be the play anyway. The play I'm going for. Oh my, what a bounce. Oh, okay, well, wow, okay, that's the best possible result I could have got. Now let's just play a good chip and get out of here with a birdie at least. Or an eagle. Oh, it's close. It's close. That 3-wood approach could not have bounced in a better spot. But we're starting round 2, sorry. As I'm hoping we continue with a birdie. Okay, so the difficulty about this one is this is all really downhill, I'm pretty sure. So you need to just watch the bounce. Like we probably want it to bounce all the way up here. Do we want an 8-iron? I think we do. I think we need an 8-iron here, and I'm going to give it max backspin. Wow, it's actually going to carry all of it. That could be good. There's a hill here. Is it going to come back or is it going to sit there? It does catch a piece. Okay, it's a good shot. Putter's just got... Putter just... can't talk. I'm so excited. I'm doing well. Not really. But yeah, Putter's got to do the rest now. It doesn't. It doesn't. Unfortunate. It didn't catch the turn, man. It didn't catch the turn. Really thought it would there. It still almost went in. That was a really hard lip out in the end, but yeah, you can't really be relying on lip-ins from that kind of range. Alright. That's exactly what I mean though. The putter's not going to stay that way the whole time. It's just impossible for me to do that. That's fine. Still a par. At least we didn't give one back. Okay, I've de-lofted a 7 for this one a little bit. Light fast, but it looks good. And it is. Okay, don't miss this one. Mash it in. Well played. That's what I'm talking about, okay? With the irons. Let's get it close. Help the putter out a little bit. 2 under through 3. I'd just love it. I'd love another round in the 50s if we can do that. Is this one always reachable? Oh, look at this. Okay. I mean, I think the only play really is to get it down there, right? Oh, if you're long, though. And the chances are you're going to be long if you go at this with a driver. You know what, guys? I'm not doing it. I'm actually not doing it. But we really need to birdie this, okay? This next shot needs to be perfect. Like, that's the only thing. You just, if you're going to do it, you have to make sure you get the birdie, otherwise it's not worth it. Good pitch. It just carried enough. Yeah, good pitch. Yeah, really well played. It's just, if you're long with the driver off the tee, you've got to play the ball down a really strong slope before the hole. And if you're in the rough or the light rough, the ball's not going to stop. So that's why I didn't play that one. You have to kind of play for a bounce at the front of that little bit where the green is. But then you're looking at water as well if it goes wrong. So that's how I played that one. Right, 32 feet up into the wind. Wow. Yeah, this is that par 3. We birdied this in round 1, which was a really good score. This is not a very scoreable hole. 32 feet up, but into the wind. Surely a 3-wood doesn't make that then, right? Maybe play a slight partial 5? Yeah, slight partial 5. Ah, felt fast. Not too bad, but I think it's going to go right. Oh, it's a real shame because the distance was actually pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's going to roll away a little bit. Almost stayed up there anyway. It was close. It was close to being really good. We're going to have to putt from here. And the green slopes are all over the place. I think it's mainly going to turn more left. Going to go left and right, and then left again at the hole. Has the putter got any more in it? It might do. Oh, it's just turned off at the end. Almost another one. Almost another glorious putt there. But it's a par. And we'll move on. I'm fine with that there, really. It's not a nice hole, that one. Right, this one again. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to, once again, just kind of go for this bit. This bit of the fairway. Just make sure we're in the fairway for the second shot so we can control the spin. Don't go in the rough. Okay, cool. Is this a pitch? Yeah, I think this is a sand wedge pitch. I'm on a big downhill slope. But I think this should be okay. Well, that felt fast. Okay. Again, that felt faster than that. But it's really good. It's right at it. And it's going to be a birdie again. Good stuff so far. I'm pleased with how we're managing this course. You know, the course management's been good. Oh, that's going to be bad, though. Kick out, go on. No. You know what, though? I don't think this one's reachable today. It would have been tight, but yeah, probably not. Oh, that's another bad swing, but it's going to be fine. Yeah, I feel like every time I've laid up intentionally, I've actually come out with a birdie, you know. Okay, so yeah, trying to just dart a lob wedge shot if we can. A better swing. It's a little bit long though. I've put backspin on it, but I don't know how much that's going to come back. It does a little bit. I'll tell you, got to do the rest now. Not much in this. We just got to read these grid lines properly. And it's straight in anyway. Okay. The first grid line looked a bit like it was turning right. But I think it was actually the line behind it that was throwing me off. But it's fine. Shaky, par 5, but as long as we birdie, doesn't matter. We can just move on. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we just do what we did before. Just aim for this left side. Not a long par 4, this one, so we don't need the max driver. We don't need to try and cut the corner over the rough just in case we get it wrong. Just want to be in the fairway for these shots, and I think this is a gap wedge. Straight up. Light slow and the pull, but it looks good. It looks like it's helping me. In fact, without the slow, that's right on top of it. It's well played again. And it's another birdie. Can't tell if this is more scoreable or not than round 1 so far. I guess it's about the same. I mean, the tees are shorter, I think. I don't think the tee boxes are just different. It does feel like it's just playing shorter. We had a reachable par 4 this round as well, so yeah, maybe it is just more scoreable. So this shot's downhill. This tee shot, so I'm going to dial back a driver again. Just to make sure we're in the fairway. Now, what have we got here? 7 iron. Look at this slope though. Like this, it all rolls on. It all rolls on after the flag. But I want to get there. I don't want to leave this short. So I think 8 iron is the play. It's probably going to bounce on. I'm going to give it max backspin and just hope, really. Just hope. Just hope that the ball slows down. I've hit that a bit fast and it's going right. I don't know what that bounce is going to be like. Jeez, just sit. Sit somewhere. Yeah, I mean, even if the swing was better, that's probably what I was going to look at anyway. But it's okay, we've got a nice little uphill putt from here. Not really turn, it's just going to turn slightly left at the start, but after it slows down at the end, it's really going to start turning right, so. Yeah, didn't really get that one right. I thought it was going to turn a bit harder. Didn't really look like it turned until it actually reached the hole. Yeah, got that one a little bit wrong. That's okay. All right, par 5. Just playing that one into the slope a little bit just to make sure it's extra safe and it's a good shot. Tailwind. I think we can go for this. Oh yeah, we can. We absolutely can. 7 iron. I think it's a 7. I mean, I know it's 39 feet up, but with the tailwind, I think it's okay, right? Or do we want to go a 6 just in case? No, I think 7 is fine. I think it makes it. Might not with the slow. No. You know what? That wasn't making it anyway. That wasn't making it anyway. We got that one wrong. 39 feet is just a little bit too much, you know? You know, I feel like those uphill elevations don't do much, but when it's 39 feet, it's going to do something. Okay. So we're struggling on this par 5 again, but hopefully we can still get out of here with a birdie. Oh, it's not bad. It just kind of stopped. I guess the strong uphill slope. All right, this is for birdie again. Come on, let's save this one. Needs to turn. Yes, well played. Bit of a shame because I feel like that's like a good eagle chance, but yeah, 6 iron was needed. 6 iron was needed because the backstop, you got a backstop as well. Where that pin is, the back of the green slopes back. But I think I was worried about being too long and getting stuck in the rough and having to chip it down that slope, which we'd be looking at a par if that was the case. But it's okay. The flop was really good out of the rough. Yeah, good stuff. Are we on 20 under now? 20 under. Tied 11th on that leaderboard. As we look at this one, I know it's downhill, but is the wind going to do... I mean, I've got to be over this slope here. I feel like I have to be over that. Nine, slight fast. Wind should start doing something to that. Yeah, it's not gonna be too long. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We've got a birdie putt again. Is that turning? Yes, it is. Okay. I thought that might stay up for a sec. But it's all good. We're 8 under for 11 in this round. We were 13 under in round 1. We're 8 under, 21 under. I think it looks like people have been scoring better this round, but it might just be me. All right, 9 under. I think isn't... Yeah, 9 under's enough. That should reach. Good swing. Playing it a little bit safe. I know the wind was going right, but that might be a bit too safe. It should come left, though. Okay, it's not bad. It's a safe shot. Safe shot. We're leaving this ball in really good spots on the green most of the time. I will say none of these putts are really turning that hard. Yeah. What did I just say? They're not turning that hard. Why did I give that much break? Okay. I was destined to get that one wrong. As soon as I say anything about the putts, I'm leaving myself. I was I was guaranteed to miss. Okay. We let another one get away from us there, but that's okay. Oh, not a good swing. Is that going to kick left? That looks okay to me. Yeah. Get away with it again. Some bad swings coming out, but we seem to be hitting those at the right points, at least, so far. Again, I shouldn't have talked up, but this one will probably be shit now. Really tough pin here today. On this hole. No, it's a good swing. With a sand wedge, just going a bit left. Just needs to bounce once and sit. Okay. Right there again. And this time we get the putt right. Yeah, I mean, even despite the last hole, I think, yeah, a lot of these putts... I think that the other clubs did listen when I said about helping the putter out. I think they have done that this round. Because a lot of these putts have been quite simple. Okay, so par 3. This is right. We have to bounce it in the fairway with where that pin is, and a lot of this is sloping hard right, which is going to be the challenge here. Is 7-iron enough? Is that going to bounce all the way on? I feel like I'm worried 6 is going to go too far and go over this hill. I don't feel like that's enough. Surely that's not enough. I don't know. This is a weird one. This is a very strange tee shot. Okay. I'm gonna go 6 partial. 6 partial. Let's do that. Does it have the momentum? Gonna kick right. Yeah. That's what I wanted to avoid. I needed to bounce a bit more to the right than that, but it was going to be very tough to do. Yeah, I think a lot of people will have a shot from here. Gonna chip it, and it just catches too much of that hill at the start, and it's short anyway. Tough par 3. It was close. It was close, but the more I aimed right, the bigger I risk, you know, being in the rough or the bunker on the right. So, yeah, we took the chip. Didn't work out. It's fine. And it's a really good tee shot again. In the fairway, there shouldn't be too much left for this one. It's going to be a wedge of some kind. Again, it's just like, look at this. It's such a strong downhill fairway where I just don't want to see any of that. I want this to carry all of that, but then what club do I hit where it just bounces once and sits? I'm going to have to hit it with a gap wedge if I want to do that. All right, well, we're going to try it. Honestly, I think this is the play. Unless we don't have to hit it over there. We could hit it here. But then if it goes too far right, it's going to be over there. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's got to be a gap wedge anyway, because the sand wedge isn't enough. Okay. Oh, the slow's not going to help me. Well, now I do want to bounce. Sit. Oh, don't go over that hill, please. No. That's what I mean, man. That is what I mean. Right, come on. Let's get out of here with a par then. Have to make sure we get it over this hill. It's going to do that. There's no way. There's no way! There is no way! That is the best one of the lot. That is the best one of the lot. Me wondering if I'd save par putting from there. And instead we've just got it for 1 for the birdie. Absolutely insane. We move to 23. Does this clear this? There's no point. There's no point. Let's just manage this as we have. That was a bit of an odd partial. I might as well have three-wooded that, I feel like, but it's fine. It was a really good tempo, actually. Yeah, there's just no point in going for that, you know, because if it doesn't make it, I'm in the rough, and this is just a short shot anyway. That which I think is the club. Good swing. The wind's got to do the rest for me. A little bit short, actually. Tries to bounce on. Okay, it's going to get some roll. I mean, it's pretty good. He likes it. He does the little not bad face. Yeah, just didn't get the roll out. Didn't get the carry. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because this putter is having the day of its life. Genuinely, I think this is two of the best rounds for the putter we've ever seen. Tied 6 on that leaderboard now. 2 more to go. Wind is really picking up. This has to be a 6, surely. I know we want to catch like the front of the fairway, but I think this has got to be a 6. Oh, the big slow. Don't think that's going to kick on for me. No. Yeah, the slow killed me there, but it's okay. We'll just kick this on. Oh, God, where did that go? Jesus. That's rolling on as well. I can't believe that. Okay, well, this is for par. The putter bails us out again. Yeah, I think was that the slope? I wasn't really looking at the swing plane. Maybe I messed up the swing plane, but yeah, that kicked off to the right so much. All right, we've got one more hole. Par 4, and of course it's this one. Scoreable, to be honest, most of the time. Just going to dial back a driver again. Going to kick off to the right, and now we're going to have a wedge in hand. Get this one close. Just got to be mindful of the backspin here. I'm going to hit this with a sand wedge, and it's more because of the backspin than anything. All right, sand wedge it is then. Quite fast, but that's what I aimed more left for. Right on it. It's right on it, and we finish with another birdie. That is an incredible 2 rounds on TGC Tours Platinum. It's a 58 in round 2. No bogeys in sight. Plenty of very clutch putts in sight for sure. That was ridiculous, and we sit at tied 5th on that leaderboard. As I said, guys, I'm playing this on Sunday, so the leaderboard on TGC Tours isn't even live yet. So yeah, that's where I'm sitting right now. I'm quite busy this week, so I'm actually going to play rounds 3 and 4 tomorrow my time. I'm going to record them on the Monday. I'll upload them later, so even on Monday I won't really get to see what the scores are like. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. Now, all we have to do is come back in rounds 3 and 4 and play like we have there. It's going to be tough, you know. That's literally some of the best golf I've played in Platinum this season, you know. I'd hopefully not a repeat of last week. I will happily take, I think this course I'll happily take 260s if we can do that. But anything in the 50s is really good. But we're only 3 shots off the lead. I mean, I don't want to be thinking about in contention, but at least the leaders aren't off in the distance already after 2 rounds. So once again, we're there. Can I bring it back in rounds 3 and 4? Can I bring that performance back in rounds 3 and 4? Especially the putter. Flatstick, if you can stay around for rounds 3 and 4, that'd be very nice. But yeah, I'll see you guys later in the week for rounds 3 and 4. Remember to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys for rounds 3 and 4. Thanks very much for watching.